Here's a pitch. To end the game.
Summer has swagger. Summer is loud. Cause in the summer, we're free. And in the summer, we play. Summer is for the kids. And
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
Make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pepper, told ya I call it thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture. Hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches. God is my war. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about that with my squad.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. It's the first game in the month of June between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Oakland attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Daniel Mengden gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Rob Farr. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's...
So coming to the plate,
Batting
Marcus Semien.
That's
and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Farr. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Rob
now that's
Farr.
Left fielder. Draw.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line towards center field. Jankowski is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs.
Now in the box, Stephen
The
Piscotty.
Athletic.
Lifetime versus
The right
this
fielder.
arm. He carries a batting
Stephen
average of .389.
Piscotty.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Farr has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our... Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar
Leading off for
reached
the
by
A's,
way of a fielder's
the
choice
second
his
baseman,
first time around.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're
Profar.
still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization... Ready once again, Rob Farr. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it. He's got it one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2
left
for
fielder,
3 with
number
a double on
23.
his line so far.
Marcell
The
Ozuna.
2-2. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Farr racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready now, Rob Farr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Farr.
And now pitch on the way. Well hit to right. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So a runner at first now with one away.
The
and
batter,
next,
number 10.
Berkeley area
Shortstop,
native Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr has a read on it. 2 gone.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some
The
W's
final line
together.
score for our ball game
the
tonight.
final score
for
tonight.
the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 4 hits, 1 error.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Oakland hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting out.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey,
there's a
that
hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not
He
able to
squared
get a
up on
glove
that
on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Striding in, Justin
Now
Brown, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Brown.
He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding in once again,
right fielder,
Levi Dutzman. He flew
Levi.
out in his last at-bat.
Dutzman.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Up next
0 for
Tampa
1
Bay.
for him here in this one.
The catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
1-1. Here it is. That's popped up. Simeon is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
Now
He's
batting.
0 for 1 after
Number
grounding
22.
out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning. So stepping in,
Now
Rob
batting.
Farr,
The
1
left
for
fielder.
2 on his line so
Farr.
far in the game.
Farr.
See it, try it. Let's go. Right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping in, Matt Chapman.
Now
it was
batting.
a fly
Third
out for him
baseman.
in his last trip.
Matt.
Almost, Matty.
Chapman.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Stepping into the box.
Now batting.
Rob
The
Farr.
left fielder, Rob.
First pitch of the
Farr.
at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the run and play, and that will...
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now.
Here now
they
is
can
our
play a
final
little
line
bit freer,
score.
which
First,
is the way
for your
this game is supposed
victorious
to be
home
played
team,
anyways.
5 runs.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Sean Manaea gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Leading off
Hey,
for
this
Tampa
guy's
Bay.
had a solid
The
year
left
up to
fielder.
this point. It's not an
Raw.
easy thing to do in baseball
Raw.
this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an...
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Coming to the plate now,
That is
Logan
it.
Morrison.
The
And
first
he could give
baseman
his
for
guys an
99.
early lead if he can come
Logan
through here.
Morrison.
0-2, here it comes. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Taken in by Simeon. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He has
Batting
no
fifth.
prior history
The
against
second
this
baseman.
pitcher.
Jurickson Profar.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Farr will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. So digging in now.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
He scored
The left
after
fielder.
tripling in his first
Raw.
plate appearance. What's he got
Raw.
in store for us here? Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater.
look for a little bit
Come
of
on,
change of
come
pace.
on, come on, come
Chapman
on.
brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Up next for the Rays, Rob
Now back.
Farr.
Left
1 for 2 with a triple
Farr.
so far in this one.
Farr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 21 for him on the season as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
So that brings up the always intense
Now
Matt
batting,
Chapman.
third
He
baseman.
went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow
Chapman.
the same thing to happen in this situation.
High and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Into the box
off
now,
to the Rays.
Rob
The
Farr.
left
He's
fielder.
got a homer and
Farr.
a triple to this point in the
Farr.
game.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he
Nice job, you got
So
it.
if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Up next
So
for Tampa
striding
Bay.
in, Logan
First
Morrison,
baseman.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from
Morrison.
second with a base hit into the outfield. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for route number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Striding into the box,
Now batting,
Leori Garcia.
designated hitter.
In previous
Leori
meetings with Liam Hendricks,
Garcia.
he's only 2 for 10.
Come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Now this is
On
on
the
the
bag,
ground
on the
here
bag.
for
Pick it up,
Profar
pick
at
it up.
second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, number
Now
11.
batting.
Runner in scoring
Number 11.
position with 2 gone. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Skied into straightaway right. The Scotties there for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run and score. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Oakland A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
When I was just a boy, my mama told me, son, you look so serious.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Felix Hernandez gets the starting nod for the M's. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball.
Digging in, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ronald.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Farr going back on it. You can kiss it goodbye. So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
0-2, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Farr, 2 gone.
Cut hold, no run.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Next for Seattle, Domingo Santana.
Now
he singled his last time up.
Domingo Santana.
Hit in the air to left field. Farr is under it, 1 away.
Hey, no running. Eat it.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay hitter, Rob Farr. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Smith is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Farr. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
It doesn't look.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Brown, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here, and he'll dive back in. Next pitch for Felix will be number 75 in the ball game. Three and one, here it is. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Juiceman.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Torreyes gloves it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Stay through it. Let's go.
Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking
At the plate, Alexander Healy,
The designated
1 for
hitter,
2
number
in the ball
9.
game thus far.
Alex Healy.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way,
The batter, number
was going
19.
to score, and he was going to line up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Reyes.
This one's flared toward left center. Farr sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Now batting, Rob
Now
Farr.
batting, the left fielder, Rob Farr.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Farr is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Our final line score tonight.
A close one,
First for the
9-8
victorious
at the
Seattle
end of the
Mariners.
game in this one.
9 runs, 14 hits.
A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's T-Mobile Park. Today, it's the Marco Gonzalez is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word
That
dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find
Oh.
a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So no runs on no. Alex Healy the next to bat. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
The designated hitter, Alex Healy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr has it in his tracks. 1 down.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense.
Runner in scoring position at
Batting
second
it.
with 1 away.
The third
and
baseman,
that brings up the former
Christian
first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 0-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Farr. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
Malik Smith.
The 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We'll go now. At the plate, Rob Farr, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 23 for him thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why.
Settling in now, Omar Narvaez. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Farr comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Farr. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Right,
Hard hit
baby.
ball
You're
to
up,
second,
you're
and that's through for a base hit. Wendell is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
Nice hit.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in once again, Leury Garcia. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Garcia.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Ready for another shot now. Levi Dutzman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Levi Dutzman.
The 1-2. Grounded
Right,
back
up.
up.
Come on.
The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result of a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are out in front. So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Omar Narvaez.
Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Rob Farr will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Ragsdale is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Farr comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rob Farr. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them. paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
14-5, the final totals in this one. The Rays put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Sean Newcomb earns the win, his second. Marco Gonzalez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please.
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my body? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial through love I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap, I've been through. Like, don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest that all this rap, there just ain't no test. Step in your later rest, boy, step in your later rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, from the man, used to call you a hater, you stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Never address me as Robert, less it's about that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes and zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creek. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortal on a 6 beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Nothing had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. Back then, I thought I'd be defined by the good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but a good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about it on my mind.
baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Anthony Banda, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod.
Play ball. Ow. Ow.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Aaron Judge.
Hey, get him with your best pitch.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Farr ranging back. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Ow. That hit him. First base.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Rob
Farr. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so it'll have to be dealt with carefully here.
Come on, one time right here.
He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out? Bigging in for a second at-bat. Rob Farr comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
For Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Justin Brown.
The 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Levi Dutzman.
The right fielder,
he
number
reached
20.
on a single in his first try.
Levi Dutzman.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Farr stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Hard hit ball to second.
Move it.
Eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Standing in, Rob
Now batting,
Farr.
left fielder, Rob.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to... Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Rob
the left fielder.
And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Hey, let's go. Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there. Come on now. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
No one better.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay.
Need you right now. Make something happen for us.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Torres hit the bag. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH,
The
Justin Brown.
The
He flew out
hitter.
at his last at-bat.
Justin Brown.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Our final line
Luis
score
Severino
tonight.
earns his
First for
8th
the
victory of the
victorious Yankees.
season.
5 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, now at the plate, Rob Farr, who comes in today
Batting
leading
fourth.
the American League in
The
batting
left
for
fielder.
the season.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting the lineup.
Nobody better.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about.
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gavel. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Now to the plate, Leury Garcia.
Batting
a great chance here for the Rays to
designated
add
hitter.
on in just the first inning.
Garcia.
On the bag here.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Oh, boy.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Candelario.
Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up a...
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Farr is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Into the box now.
Now batting, left
Farr.
fielder.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a run-out base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Standing in, Leury Garcia.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Leury Garcia.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The next batter, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now with the plate
for the Rays.
Farr, he singled his last time up. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Oh, Doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Rays are staked to a 4-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Aaron Judge, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Farr. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Farr over to his left, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Tampa Bay leads the... So coming to the plate,
now batting, left field.
And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DeAndre Rudolph. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Farr is in pursuit. He's got it. And nice play there. 2 away.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chad Kuhl earns his 5th winner of the year. Jose Alvarado hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left.
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today we've got Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Farr is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against...
Stepping in,
Come on now, batting fourth.
Farr, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Rob Farr.
Okay, get the pitch up there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the runner's in to score from second. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning.
Garcia.
The 0-2 home. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Hit on the ground to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the one. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. The Yankees ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Martin Perez. Not great. He's 1 for 8. The 0-1 pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone! So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in now, Rob.
Now
Farr.
batting, left fielder, Rob Farr.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
Come on,
go,
home.
Judge is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. No runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Farr will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Hey, here we go.
Stepping up now.
Now
Rob
batting, left
Farr.
fielder.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty.
Hey, here we go.
Hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run.
Here, on the back.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia.
The batter, the designated hitter, Leury Garcia.
Come on, let's fly right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. He's there.
He's up right here. You're good.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it
bat.
high, you let it fly.
Third baseman.
Nice job by the offensive player.
Candelario.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Going inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Hey, need you right here one time.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Digging in, Levi Dutzman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Dutzman.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Digging in and looking for more.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Farr, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season as they open up an 8-5 lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V. Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
8-5 today. The Tampa Bay Rays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ryan Stanek earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep a proper riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in a purse. In a Saint Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Hurry like a Peter. Peter Piper pick up. Make a millimeter. Chilling on the chain with the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spend 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Break arms, I'm chipped on. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Nitro hit the turbo. Hold that. We don't want no. Cut the coupe, drop the roof up like the top like I'm a turtle. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse. Aston Martin, push button motor. Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt.
An agent calls his client with an update.
on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You waste dirt.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Sean Newcomb, a left-hander from Massachusetts.
Out. You're out. Three. He's out. Out.
Stepping in for the Jays, Brian Dozier.
And
he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Farr is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
At the plate, Rob Farr. First shot for him
And
here as he
leading
comes in
for the
currently
Rays,
leading the junior
the
circuit
left
in
fielder.
hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Line toward the gap in left center. Frazier is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Frazier.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Holds this one in the air out to left. Farr has a beat on it, one down. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Now in the box, Rowdy Tellez, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Farr will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Brian Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dozier.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Farr looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, number 10 for him on the year, as the Blue Jays are ready now. Rob Farr, chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Come on, big guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Dozier on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he.
Now at the plate.
Now batting. Left fielder.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Farr.
There you go. Tee it up. Let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done. Brandon Drury will bat next. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the air now, out to left. Farr is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Ready once again, Rowdy Tellez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll
no
too.
runner, cut
Farr
it.
is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding in, Clint Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is on. If they get one of the next
First
two,
for the victorious
series is
Blue
theirs.
Jays. 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors.
Now from the home of the Rays. So stepping in, Rob Farr, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Stepping in, Clint Frazier comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rob
The left fielder.
as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, let it rip one time. Easy right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. Striding in once again, Jonathan Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Left field and deep. Farr going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad.
Leading off the inning,
and leading off for the Rays,
they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this lead off.
Stepping into the
now
box,
batting,
right Farr, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air toward left center.
Scoring!
Santiago will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that the tying run. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Pumping like adrenaline, a pain relief like medicine. Man, let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, baby, don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on. 2 turntables and a mic.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Tampa Bay
the final
came
line
through when
score
it
for
mattered
this
in the
afternoon's ball
9th
game.
on the way
For
to
the
the
victorious
win.
Rays,
Evan Marshall claims the win.
Look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody.
A player with elite speed is issued a challenge by one of his coaches.
First open of the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in Dallas. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Farr.
Hey, one time, right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's
Batting
currently
fifth.
9th in the
The
American League
designated
batting
hitter.
race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Farr is there. 1 down.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the...
So digging in now Rob
left
Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Brown. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double.
And that is into right field, a base hit. The throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned.
The first baseman, right here.
Logan Morrison.
Let's go now.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Up next for the Rays.
Now back left field.
He singled his last time up.
Farr.
All right, one time.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 28 on the season as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys. Here now is Mike Zunino. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by
Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. Farr is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Into the box
up
now.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Farr. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Farr.
First delivery to him on the way.
Take a look, find it.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Striding into the box,
The
Justin
right
Brown. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Brown.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch.
Pick up the ball,
That's
Stan, right here, on the back, on the back.
Brantley on the move. He makes the catch. What
Ladies
a play
and
on the
gentlemen,
run
please
to
join
end the
me for the
inning.
traditional
So it's no
7th
runs
inning
on 2
stretch.
hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Coming to the plate now,
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Rob.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the
On
ground
the back,
towards
find
short.
the ball, find the
And
ball.
it heats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1. But not.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chad Kuhl earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Hyunjin Ryu struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Ryan Stanek takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the 2nd of 3. Framber Valdez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holy Toledo! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So striding in,
now
Rob Farr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. And try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 the count.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
Hit in the air out to center field.
Halfway.
Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back. Digging in, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, get a good one.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards second.
Take a look.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Rob Farr is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right.
On the back, pick it up,
pick it up. In the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
20. Levi Jutzman.
Grounded to the right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through, and that's exactly what he did.
See it, drive it.
Line drive to center field. Springer is back, and he'll get
stand
there
up
to
right
make
here.
the
Stand
play
up, pick
for
it up.
Number 2, and he'll take those extra 90 feet. So put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Leury Garcia, and their runners at the corners now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, keep it going, keep it going. Punch up for us. Come on, Big, get your pitch. Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go up.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Rob Farr. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, keep it going up there, clutch up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. One down. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Michael Brantley. Strike opposed.
Fans,
he's
our
our
final line score
player
tonight.
of the game.
First for the victory.
Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Gone free since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no time on that hoe. Like baby, work it. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back a hate. Get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, what? Why you hate me? You want her coming? She come and play with you, huh? I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest to lesson. I saw your I caught flow like a cardigan sweater, call it whatever you want. I got my revenue. What? The Beverly Hills, my ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. So they want Milan, been the same one. I got up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say jack. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family.
MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday
And now,
Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of
2021
Anaheim. Tonight, the
Los
first of this
Angeles
four-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right.
Play ball. That's ball four.
Now batting, Rob
Batting
Farr.
third.
He'll get to
The
take
left
his
fielder.
first cuts here.
Rob Farr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Hermosillo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going really soon. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that.
Next up, the two-way Japanese
Batting
import,
fourth.
Shohei
The
Ohtani.
designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Farr on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So bases are empty here with two
The third
gone.
baseman,
And
number
the next
6.
hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Rendon.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Farr giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now,
Leading
Rob
off to the race.
Farr. He'll try
The
to
left
get
fielder.
it going here to begin
now.
the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Striding forward now is the DH, Justin Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. One there on the first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly they're up. At the plate, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hermosillo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Brown. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 2-1.
Get here, hold it right here.
Middle. To his left, Holden. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. So last chance here, and stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Carrillo racing back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors.
And tonight's end. Friday night baseball now from the Big A. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch coming, here it is. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Justin Brown hitting at an even 220 on the year.
Brown.
Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second. Fletcher is there, 1 away.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Into the box, Levi Dutzman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Cervelli.
The 2-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard.
Run it out, run it out.
Backhand. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Rendon has it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to deep right field. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight.
Ready for another shot now. Rob Farr, already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, round it, find the ball.
And in for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
The designated hitter, Justin.
Right here.
Wow.
For the 0-2, look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pick up a run. In now for the Angels.
The batter, number 2.
He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Andrelton Simmons.
The 2-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Farr racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's there, but he missed it. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping into the box, Rob
Up next
Farr.
for Tampa Bay.
And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need
Farr.
a triple to complete the cycle. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round trip or not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
Yeah. Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kevin Smith.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Their
For the
20th
victorious
road win of the
Rays,
season.
4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on.
It figures to be a wet one. Standing in, Rob Farr. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Boy, talking about a damaged season. Leads the league in home runs and runs batted in. This guy has a legitimate shot to win the Triple Crown.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go
Atta
no
boy,
further
great
than
job.
second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things
guys.
right here. He's been swinging the
right
bat pretty
fielder.
well, and he's been rewarded
Justin.
for it, as you talked about.
Wow.
6-game hitting streak so far.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher.
Batting
And
second.
for him, you have
The
to
second
think a
baseman.
turnaround is coming.
David
Clearly not going his
Fletcher.
way of late. In the air out to left. Moving under it Farr, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Farr will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Gone. Now at the plate, Jorge Carrillo. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats.
Carrillo.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
No runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff.
Into the box now,
Batting
Christian
it.
Vasquez.
The
A couple
catcher.
of hits for him in
Christian.
4 trips to the plate last night.
Vasquez.
The set and the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it Farr. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Angels strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob
Left fielder.
Farr. He reached on a single in his first try. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Now to the plate, Justin
The right fielder,
Brown.
number 13. Justin Brown.
Hit
All right,
back
you're
up
here,
the middle.
you're here, you're
to
here.
his left, Fletcher. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Logan Morrison, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Left for Tampa. In now, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
There he goes. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Kiermaier
get on
at
for us
second
here.
with 2 down. Slapped hard the opposite way. Carrillo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Rob Farr, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Rob Farr.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit.
Man, you smoked it.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in, Justin Brown. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
To Bohr, and they get the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. Carrillo has it in his tracks. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Sean Newcomb, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here.
3, 4, take your base.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lifted in the air out to left. Farr will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score. Now at the plate,
batting
Rob
fourth.
Farr. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Wendell ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Digging in now, Justin Brown, and a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning.
Wow. Come on, kid, see it done.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Settle for. Here's C.J. Cron now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Hit in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in for the Rockies, Thomas Yokoyama, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yokoyama.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Batting, left fielder, Rob Farr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line to shortstop. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Al Parnell. He drew a walk his first time up.
Al Parnell.
The 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
No runner, no runner. Eat it.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball.
In now for Colorado, C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last at-bat.
C.J.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr is there. 2 down. Ready for another chance.
Now batting,
Rob
left fielder,
Farr. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yokoyama coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again.
And leading off for the Rays, the left fielder.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Farr.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Justin
the designated hitter.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher, Francisco.
Now it's spin to throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
The 0-2 delivery.
Right,
sent on the ground out to second. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
When I walk up in the mall's big.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Digging in, Logan Morrison, runner in scoring position with
number
2 gone.
99, Logan Morrison.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time. At the plate, David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
David Dahl.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today.
Oh, big dog, right here, one time.
Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. Yokoyama going back, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
So coming to the plate, Justin Brown.
The designated
He's 1
hitter.
for 4 for the game.
Justin Brown.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way
Ball game.
to secure
4 hours
this win.
and 29 minutes.
Afternoon baseball now from the... Coming in for his first at-bat, Nolan Arenado. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you.
Stepping up now, Rob
Farr.
First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Dahl is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Now in the box, Roberto Gonzalez.
Up next for Colorado.
2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of
Roberto
course here in inning number 2.
Gonzalez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Farr, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 away now in the Colorado 3rd. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Charlie Blackmon in his career against this pitcher. Just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Farr will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Rob Farr comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rob Farr.
High and deep to right. Blackmon going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
You're up.
And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in.
The designated hitter.
They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here it comes on 0-2. Softly on the line to 3rd. And plenty of time over there at 3rd to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. Throw won't get him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Striding in, C.J. Cron.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Hit in the air to left field. Farr moves over, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Rob Farr,
the left fielder.
1 for 2 with a
Farr.
triple so far in this one.
Farr.
First offering on its way. Swing and a drive, and gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 31 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their...
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Farr is there. 2 gone. So stepping in,
Rob
Farr.
The left
He's
fielder.
got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Forward is there.
Right here, on the back.
Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Riding in once again.
Now batting, the left
He's 2
fielder.
for 4 in the ballgame.
Farr.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Come on.
Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball
at the end of this. Friday Night Baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3.
Hey, ball. PC! Out!
The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Rosario.
Comes set with the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Farr. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
The right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
2-2.
Farr is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box,
hey, your pitch, drive it deep.
Farr comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Buxton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defense.
Stepping in, Rob.
Leading off for the Rays.
This at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rob Farr.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bonifacio on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now at the plate, Ramon Barrera. He flew out in his last at bat.
Ramon Barrera.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Farr on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. So digging in now.
Now batting, left fielder, Rob Farr.
First pitch on its way.
Make the turn, round it.
Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Up next for the Rays, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Here it comes on 0-2. Line drive to left. Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well. 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Final line score. First for the victorious Knights, 7 runs, 8.
Time for baseball. Into the box now, Rob Farr. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano.
Up next for
here in the early going.
The designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Lifted in the air out to left. Farr sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had the hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now.
Now batting, left fielder, Rob Farr.
Here's the first pitch to him.
On the bag, on the
left side. Bodie is right there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Striding into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Digging in, Rob
up next for Tampa Bay.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Bonifacio.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Farr looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Rosario.
Hey, come on, guys.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Farr. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Rob Farr.
The left fielder.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive and he can't hang on. And he is into second with a two-out double. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
The 0-1 delivery. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul.
Oh, baby. Get the pitch up there.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Day baseball comes up next for Minnesota. Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Farr, and that retires the side. You get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run.
And leading up for the Rays,
Rob Farr,
the left fielder,
comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Kepler is there to put it away for out number 1.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on D.
Now batting,
Rob left
Farr,
fielder.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Farr.
Come on, Chief.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, is in there with a triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter,
the left fielder.
Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Make the turn.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And a dive, but he's back in.
Wait for your pitch up there.
First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get... Settling in now
batting, left fielder.
He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
From the oldest part.
Let's play ball. That's ball four. Heat base. Ball four. Take the base.
At the plate, Rob Farr. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior. Your circuit in hitting. Here comes the first pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Keep it rolling. Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rob Farr. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
First pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Bogarts has a play. 2 gone. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Farr ranging back. Boom goes the dynamite.
They were so close to getting out of this.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
now
Rob Farr.
left fielder.
One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Pick it up.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Nice, Rick.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Leori Garcia.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Taylor has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13.
Digging in once again, Justin Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. So it's 2 runs. Next batter to the plate,
the center
Brian
fielder,
Goodwin.
number 25, Brian Goodwin.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that baby's gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right?
Into the box, Rob Farr. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that ends the inning. So no runs here. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Boston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Can't get enough of me. I don't play around.
The final line score.
Always a treat to see it. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Goodwin is there, 2 gone. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. What's your take as they try to get back? Here's J.D. Martinez. His career numbers against this pitcher comes in with 6 hits in 28 tries. He also has 1 home run. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. On the lands down and gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too.
Leading off the inning, Rob Farr, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your gets prettier, everything is just working.
And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, see it drive it. See it drive it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. O'Brien is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also hit 3 home runs. Shaw moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. So here's the cleanup.
Now right here, one time. Here we go.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
All right, ease up. You're up. You're up. Good job. Good job.
And it eats him up a bit.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
The right fielder, number 13.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Brown, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Brown goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Number 99.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Striding in for Boston.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Travis.
In the air out to straightaway left. Farr is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position. Into the box now Rob Farr.
The left fielder.
Hey, let it fly.
Farr.
Oh, nearly like a big dog, right time.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
All right, hang on. Right here, right here.
Castro has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Ryan Healy.
Now
for 2 for him to this point.
Ryan Healy.
Getting yourself right here. Let's go.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr is right there. And he's got it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Rob Farr. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Farr.
Hey, no one better.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in. Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us, big guy.
The 0-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, O'Brien. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Taylor. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. And a change coming up here on defense, as it looks like we'll have a new left fielder here in the 8th inning. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox seal up their 30th win at home on the season.
Mellow made it right. I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been good all day. I'm ready now. My family, I got 3 with me. They want the briquettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to die no more. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, ballin' every season. Feeling like all my about the two. First time in B12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his name, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protected G. Sipping all this, my baby is on it. I wanna clip a million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me, when I've been riding in the film. Got all designer on me, job so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the B12 when I was riding in Atlanta. She been cooked all day, I'm now. My family, she just popped it. Still wanna see how the vet feel. BG on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Chain my neck on chill, I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle my. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. Town ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, I might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm fly.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay.
Play ball. 3.
In now, Rob Farr. First shot for him here
That
as he
is
comes in currently
The
leading
left
the
fielder.
junior circuit in
Farr.
hitting.
Boy, and also
Farr.
right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season. And he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Come on,
Hicks
score.
is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Left for Tampa. So the base is empty
Batting
here
second.
with one away.
The
And moving into the
shortstop,
batter's box
Carlo.
next will be Yomer Sanchez.
Sanchez.
And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
No run. No.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the tape.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Giancarlo
The
Stanton.
0-1 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Batting
He had a
sixth,
triple in the game
third
yesterday,
baseman,
finishing 1 for 4.
Miguel Andujar.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr is under this one, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Rob
Leading off
Farr,
the page,
and he's the
left
reigning
fielder,
American League Player
Farr.
of the Month.
Farr.
Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That way to find the sweet spot right there. That boy, that had to feel
Dan,
good.
after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row.
Now batting,
as a pitcher, you have
the
to just tip
designated
your
hitter,
cap to this guy.
Justin Brown.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Here's the catcher,
Now batting,
Francisco Cervelli. He popped out in his first trip.
Cervelli.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Farr leads off first with 1 away.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kids.
Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Wait for a good one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison.
Baseman, number 99.
1 run, 4 hits,
Logan
and no errors
Morrison.
for Tampa Bay so far. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Let her rip. Here we
Now
go.
batting.
Digging
right
in,
fielder.
Leury Garcia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This is
All right,
on the
you're
ground
up.
over
You're
to
up.
first. Rizzo is there. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th
Leading
as
off
they look
for
to
the
break through on the
Yankees.
scoreboard for the
The
first time
second
in this
baseman.
one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
When I walk up in the mall,
Next for New York,
Now
Giancarlo
batting,
Stanton.
left
And
fielder.
we'll see what he can do
Giancarlo
here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate,
The
Rob
bat.
Farr. He
The left
singled
fielder.
his last time
Rob.
up. He's ready. Here's the
Farr.
first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's
Come on,
pitching
baby.
well.
Get your
We're
pitch
working
up.
into
Take
the
two.
middle
Let's go.
innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Rob
Up next
Farr.
for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Rob Farr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is camped under this one. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Miguel
Now
Andujar.
batting.
They'll be looking
The
for
third
something he
baseman,
could drive into the gap
Miguel
and drive home that time run
Andujar.
from first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr has it in his sights. 1 away.
Cut hole, cut hole.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping
The
to
final
build on
line
that
score
now.
for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 7 hits. No.
The show is on the air with Saturday night ball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend. Digging in, Rob
Leading off for
Farr.
Tampa Bay.
And if you didn't
They had
know,
him
he was
there.
recently awarded the American
Farr.
League Player of the Month
Farr.
award. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Oh, make the
Oh,
turn,
and he
round
misses
it, round
it.
it.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Digging in, the switch
That's
hitter,
it.
Justin
The
Brown.
designated hitter.
As you get a look at his current
Justin
righty-lefty splits entering
Brown.
play in this one. Lined hard toward right center. Williamson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading off
as they'll
for
have
the
5,
Yankees,
6, and 7 here to
the
start
first
the home
baseman,
half of the second.
Anthony
This one
Rizzo.
smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Iglesias.
The second base
strikeout victim in his first try.
Iglesias.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr has a play, and that's the third out.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. They come into this one among the league leaders in both team ERA and walks allowed, something members of the pitching staff told me they take a lot of pride in. They told me how important it is in today's game to not give up any freebies, because with so many teams and players swinging for the home run, it's absolutely crucial to avoid having guys on base if someone does.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Farr. From the stretch. Turned on down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
The designated hitter, Justin Brown.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He
The
wanted
batter,
it, but he didn't
the
get the
catcher,
call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and, hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
Now
next will be the designated hitter, Justin Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Ready for another chance. Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Andujar shading to his right. 1 down. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 5 hits.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
On to first, a double play. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Mark, what's your take on So we're runner at first here with
Batting
2 gone
fourth.
in the inning. And the
The
next
catcher,
to bat, the Dominican-born
Gary
catcher, Gary Sanchez. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Digging in to try it
Up
again.
next for Tampa Bay,
Farr.
the left fielder,
What do you say?
Rob Farr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air now, out to right field. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez.
Up next for the
He's 0
Yankees,
for 2 in the ballgame
third
so
baseman,
far.
Carlos
The 3-1.
Sanchez.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Farr looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, after this pass, the third.
So coming to the plate,
Now back, the
he
left
flew
fielder,
out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Williamson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And they're stepping up now. Rob Farr. He's hitless coming
Now
into
back.
this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer.
Ready now, Rob
back.
Farr. He comes
The
to the
left
plate as the last
Farr.
chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a
Stand up
swing
right
and a
here.
ground
Stand up.
ball. This should do it. Gregorius is there. Throw around to first, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final.
A major league skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations. An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now hitting, representing the Los Angeles Angels, number 27, Mike Trout. And now, the challenger, representing the Tampa Bay Rays, Farr. Gone. That's his first home run. That one's out of here and into the second deck. Three minutes to go. That one is gone. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. 2 minutes remaining. That's a home run, his fifth in the round. Just 1 minute remaining. Seconds left. Oh, that's a monster home run. And that ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 6 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Joey.
Philadelphia. MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Ought to be a good one here between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
Let's play ball. Three. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson
Batting
Contreras.
fifth.
And he could give
From
his
the
guys an
Chicago
early lead
Cubs,
if he can come through here.
The catcher,
The set
Wilson.
and the 1-2.
Contreras.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Farr going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Rob Farr.
Leading
He'll
off
step
for
in to
the
lead
American
it off in
League,
the top of the third.
the left fielder, Rob
Here comes the first pitch.
Farr.
Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now in the box, Rob
Up next for the American League, the left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Rob Farr.
Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice save.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Rob
Jose
Ramirez.
Ramirez. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
He's going, runner.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now the 1-1 pitch. This
Stand
one's
up
down
right
to
here, stand
third.
up, pick it
to
up.
his left, Casilla. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Striding in, Alberto Casilla. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Casilla.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready once again.
Leading up for the American
League. He singled
League.
his last time.
The left fielder.
First pitch
Farr.
on its way.
Farr.
Back up the middle. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In is Christian Yelich. He's 4 for 1 thus far.
Christian Yelich.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it.
Riding in once
now
again, Alberto Casilla. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box.
Now batting. Left
fielder. He got on top of one and was
Farr.
a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Dig.
Merrifield brings it in. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J.
Left field and deep. Farr going back on it at the track, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of it.
And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
Well, I have no problem with this selection. He came out here to compete with the league's best players, and he really put on a show.
For our ball.
Bounce. My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, where the egg? Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Ooh. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. They ain't dead. They just moved to the county. Them out that S-class. I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a peace of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, don't got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. slide on the beat like, my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that capping all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen you watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cole did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to crown? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody catching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. There ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. There ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. There ain't no catching up in me.
Yeah. Just a Sunday, it's about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real, folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh. I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.